Hi,
Good
Tony.
morning, everyone. It's such an odd thing to speak digitally, but I am so glad you're here.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
for
for having
having
us.
Let's get right into it. Let's talk about the Oval, the second season. Um, I'll start with Kron. How is working with Tyler Perry?
It's such a loaded question, and I get it
I
all the
know.
time. It has been an educational experience for sure. I challenge you to find anyone who can outwork him. His work ethic is unmatched, and he has great vision. He knows exactly what he wants, and so he's able to get us in there, and we're able to work really, really quick because, like I said, he knows exactly what he wants even before we get there. And it's a lot of fun. Tyler is he's serious when he needs to be, but sometimes Medea shows up on set. You just never know what's going to happen from one moment to the next. It's just,
Well,
it is a lot of fun.
it is his house, and so I guess he has keys to all the rooms. Ed, tell me a little bit about what the Franklins are going through in season 2.
Well, the show in general, I feel really kind of gelled and settled about midway through season 1. And so did the inner workings of the family. However, the family is quite volatile. So, now that we're all into the White House and we've all kind of claimed our real estate, now things just go completely bonkers. Season 2 picks up right where season 1 left off. All the skeletons we tried to keep in the closet are running amok all over the house. It's just a continuation of this incredibly dysfunctional family who have found themselves suddenly sitting in the Oval Office.
Certainly nothing like real life, I would imagine.
It was tough. It was like art imitating life, life imitating art. We were trying to be the salacious over the top show, and then you turn on the news and we're like,
we're not even close.
Our game just to stay. Yeah, we have to stay above reality.
Now, both of you are musicians at heart. Kron, does music inform your character? Do you hear rhythms and character and cadences when you're playing Victoria?
Definitely for Victoria. Yes, that's a very interesting question. I definitely for Victoria. She has a rhythm to how she speaks, and when she's unhappy because it changes just a little bit. So yeah, that's a really interesting way to put it. But yeah.
Ed, how about you? Are there those rhythms and cadences in President Franklin?
Not really in Franklin or when I act, but when I break down material, 100%. I always look at a scene and a script and a season as a piece of music with crescendos, with an arc. You start one place, you end another. Repeating choruses. Setting crescendos up with a bridge. I mean, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I literally do think musically and it helps with memorization too, because it allows you to, it gives the whole scene sort of a structure, you want to be in the moment, you want to be listening, but you also don't want to just be like, throwing words all over the place and hoping something sticks. And so, yeah, I tend to break all material down into sort of a musical format.
As we wind up our interview, and by the way, thank you so much for your time this morning. It's so precious. We always talk in terms of your co-stars and all of them. I'm sure you get a lot of questions about that, but your crew is amazing. You have one of the best in-house crews of all time. Do you guys all work together as a family?
Absolutely. It's a complete and total familial environment. We eat together, we work together, we know each other, we laugh together, we cry together. It is a complete family. So, you're right. It's not just the cast, it's the cast and the crew and Tyler. We're all a complete unit.
Ed, I'm going to give you the last word.
There is a pride on set of the crew that I haven't seen before. I'm sure there's probably some, like I think Tarantino uses his same crew a lot of the time, and there probably is that kind of that sense. It's, yes, it's a family and everybody supports themselves, but also a real pride, and they know they're doing something special. And the first time I went to set to watch, I think Tyler brought us in. Where did we go watch? Have and Have Nots? Yeah, it was Have and Have Nots, right? That was the thing that I was the most impressed by, because Tyler wants to work at such a clip. And he's doing everything. He's the writer, the director, the creator, the producer. And he needs his crew to just understand what he's thinking, where he needs to be, where they need to be, making sure they get everything. I mean, I didn't loop a single line from season 2. I mean, it's like the production quality to move it that fast. You're sure there's going to be mistakes, and people don't. And that's where there's just this, everyone understands what they're a part of. And there's such a sense of ownership of it. It's really something special. I'd never seen it before.
That is so nice to know, because again, when you're watching, a show or a movie, as an audience, you get a feeling of camaraderie. You get a feeling that, everybody seems to be gelling well together. And that's what's part of the fun of watching a series, is that. So Congratulations on the second season of The Oval. We'll all be watching. And you guys take care. Stay safe.
Thank you
so much. You too.